OFORI-ATTA, we have been able to implement one of the most enviable pro-poor policies on the continent of Africa.
How? How are you telling me this?
Sometimes in same year yet fee, in parliamentarians when in nominal, Ijunwa and Tassi. It won't be sound there. The Ymokwambe and do pan warfare would do them parliament when I won't question Bradamanyimpa. Look at this. All right. Memoir Kwababa Ghana is mine YouTube channel. Almost there, Fina, I join in. Ever subscribe, ever share. Now I like AMOAH. Aye. Your videos to be higher by show. Now Nina fa your finance minister Honorable Yao Safomafu and was it cases at Tonodo Abro some financial loss to the state be almost state in Abakao on and we declaring fugitive. Na you da me video no. Na ole central we declare no wanted no. Ole ning na in the video. You video natural. Na owie dam no so assembly do parliament no. Honorable Stephen AMOAH I react to the way will treat ya Osafomafo, the then financial minister no. Then same your kano adwin ho anti ase ti I would miss our your video no but more than there subscribe na I like na share I share AMOAH some all kind there Honorable Stephen AMOAH all kind there say ye kodwa na ye pursue the cases no against then financial minister na Ghana benya din bon ewo amana manim international market no because in financial minister kra no or problem with credibility. Then send your can out the video number.
Stabilization Ghana Limited and the Ghana Revenue Authority for the stated objective of the enhancement of revenue assurance in the downstream petroleum sector, upstream petroleum production, and minerals and metals resources value chain. 2. Termination of a distribution, loss reduction, and associated network improvement project contract between the Electricity Company of Ghana Limited and Beijing Xiaochen Technology BXC. 3. Procurement of contractors and materials and activities and payments in respect of the National Cathedral project. 4. Activities and payments in respect of a contract awarded by the Ministry of Health, initially commenced by the Ministry for Special Development Initiatives to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited for purchases and after-sales service and maintenance of 307 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 305 CDI ambulances for the National Ambulance Service. And 5. Payments out of and utilization of the tax refund account of Ghana Revenue Authority. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the fugitive's name is Kenneth Nanaya OFORI-ATTA. Mr. OFORI-ATTA is 66 years old. He was the Minister of Finance of the Republic between 2017 and 2024. Mr. OFORI-ATTA left the jurisdiction on or around 2 January 2025. On 24 January 2025, the OSP communicated to Mr. OFORI-ATTA that the OSP considered him a suspect in respect of 4 of the cases described above. Mr. OFORI-ATTA was directed to attend in person the OSP on Monday, 10 February 2025 at 10 GMT for interview. By communication dated 31 January 2025, Mr. OFORI-ATTA instructed his lawyers to inform the OSP that he was out of the jurisdiction indefinitely on medical grounds, and that the firm will notify the OSP of his arrival in the country in aid of rescheduling his personal attendance at the OSP. Further, the firm offered its willingness to provide the OSP with any information the OSP may require to aid in the investigation until his arrival in the country. Then on 5 February 2025, the OSP responded to Mr. OFORI-ATTA, copied to his lawyers, that the OSP did not need or require notification from his lawyers of his arrival in the jurisdiction. The OSP acknowledged Mr. OFORI-ATTA's lawyers' gracious offer to provide the OSP with information in aid of the investigation. However, and this is important, the OSP insisted that Mr. OFORI-ATTA's personal attendance at the OSP was required. After all, the lawyers are not under investigation. I don't need lawyers to answer questions on your behalf when you are being investigated. The OSP declined Mr. OFORI-ATTA's request to be away from the jurisdiction indefinitely on medical grounds on his say-so. Consequently, the OSP directed Mr. OFORI-ATTA to indicate by close of business on Monday, 10 February 2025, a reasonable date of his return to the jurisdiction and attendance at the OSP. The OSP warned Mr. OFORI-ATTA that if he failed so to do, the OSP would take all necessary legal steps to secure his return to the jurisdiction and attendance at the OSP at our own choosing. Subsequently, by a communication dated 10 February 2025, that is just Monday, Mr. OFORI-ATTA's lawyers transmitted to the OSP a generic letter procured by Mr. OFORI-ATTA purporting to be from a doctor in a foreign jurisdiction, stating that Mr. OFORI-ATTA had been seen and evaluated and that he was undergoing further testing and management and possible surgical intervention at an indicated future time. And further, that his medical condition necessitates that he will stay and follow up on his appointments. On account of this purported medical letter, Mr. OFORI-ATTA's lawyers prayed that the attendance in person of Mr. OFORI-ATTA